hello. I'm doing good. Trying to get everything loaded. But hello. It's time to go after the big things. I got one more day left at work. It's not even a full day. I'm so ready for it to be over already. I'm fully tired enough that I was at work today like, man, I could just go to bed at like 6:30 right after stream. And then I thought about it and I'm like, no, because I gotta make a lemon blueberry thing for tomorrow's like morning breakfast thing at work. So that's what I gotta do now. I'm not excited about it. I want to go to bed. I want to go to sleep. And I think tomorrow night after work, we have to go grocery shopping first of all, which is not going to be super fun. Oh, it's a Bowtech. So, when I get home tomorrow night, if you see me online, no you don't. I've probably left stuff open just out of being tired. For probably like 2 hours after we streamed Call of the Wild on Monday, accidentally left Call of the Wild open, like sitting on the main menu. I was exhausted. I'm currently exhausted. I'm fully ready to have this year be over and done. And to just not have to do anything for a little bit. Right? There's another one up there. How far away are you? 70? And trotting. Great. Alright, well I'm gonna go this way. If you recognize it, this is quite literally the exact area that today's video was on. Which, I don't think I posted the link to that video when it went live. I just realized that. No, I 100% did not post that video. So we'll post that link after. But if you saw it, next month, starting June 1st, all about the water buffalo. We're going for high scoring. I'll try and link the video to the Discord after. Yeah. I'm still dealing with some nasty coughing fits. So if it's ever silent for like a little too long, say something to make sure that I'm not muted. I might be able to get this guy. Because he should be at about 50, I think, once I get up to this tree. And if he'll get somewhere, like... Oh no, you're going that way, of course. Okay, so if we're at like 70... I think I'm happy with that. It looked good. There's a water buffalo. That's probably the female that called. I don't know. Somewhere Somewhere over there. Can I cross here? It's so dark in the early morning, I can't tell. Yes, 100%. Good job. Okay, so she's up there. I can't cross here. I can't tell where I can and where I can't cross. Maybe I do need to go over here? Like, I know for the most part, if you can cross somewhere, like, you can see the dirt below. I don't think there's a flashlight in Classic. No. So I can't, like, turn on a torch to check. Like this part right here, I can see the ground. I can tell that I walk. But it drops off. Like all this, I'm good. Help? I need directions. Maybe I have to go onto the mainland, up through here and around. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna run. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Thunder straight up scared me. Hold on. Freaked me out for a second. I forgot how loud this map's thunder was. Man. Giving me PTSD from the storms around here lately. We've had some real nasty thunderstorms roll through a lot recently. Alright, well... Jesus Christ, gun hub. Now you're being mean with it. Fucking hell. Maybe I'm just jumpy. That one I got 3 tracks out of. This one I only have 2. Alright. That's water. Gotta go around. It was such a shame though. So this morning, which that was 100% this morning when I was recording that. This morning I was really upset that I didn't have the time to go after that bigger water buffalo. Because, like, I saw one and I shot it, and then, like, shortly after, a really nice one spooked by. And I basically, like, looked after it for a second and thought to myself, like, damn, I gotta go to work. I can't sit here and go after that. Because, like, I still, you know, have to edit this video. So there's not really a time and or chance for me to just sit tight and do that. But ooh, it's so exciting when one of your siblings has a baby. Because I just became an aunt in January. Running might spook animals. What? No way! Pretty sure that's fake. I don't think running actually spooks animals. I'm pretty sure that's a lie. I don't know who told it. There's no way. What? Anyway. I'm gonna head up the hill, try and find the Bantangs tracks again. Hopefully, we got a good hit. I mean, it was with the crossbow, so technically, I think, eventually it should go down. And I'm pretty sure we hit it, too. Pretty sure. Not 100%, though. And there was a couple of them over here. So ideally... Hey, there we go! Lungs and heart. Ooh, look at me go. Okay, so she's not that close. He ran this way. Yeah, because we already picked up a fleeing track. Okay. This way. I wish there was... Because I don't think this thing keeps a bolt on it. No, it doesn't. But this thing has an arrow at the ready. Forwards? Yeah, there's a track. Let's just hope that he didn't... I thought I heard footsteps. Let's hope he didn't go down in the water where I can't pick him up. But simply based on just how tired I am, I'm not 100% sure if we're going to go all the way to 6:30. We might stop at 6. It just kind of depends. I was able to start a couple minutes early tonight, but, you know. And I was kind of torn between doing this or not, because I figure it wouldn't hurt to do this and kind of like re-announce the competition just in case. But also, like, with the new stuff dropping for Call of the Wild, I might do better if I streamed Call of the Wild instead, but I had it written down to do Piccabeen. I figured I should just stick to my schedule for a little bit. Once we get into June and, like, maybe after next week when we have a release date for the new map and all that stuff, maybe then we'll start kind of deciding on the fly if I'm going to do what I have written down or not. Tell you what, I'm getting hungry too. Like, we don't have dinner plans tonight. Does anybody see a track? I'm not sure if I should cut in further or if I should check across the water. I feel like... Hold on. Okay, that's not it. I'll cut this way a little bit. This is a multiplayer. I just realized that I forgot to update Nightbot. The password is swamp. No capital letters, nothing to worry about like that. Do I have to go, like, get a dog? What is going on? We had such consistent tracks, and then we just didn't. Watch me walk back to the last track, and we just end up tripping right over it. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna recheck the last track I got. Maybe from there I'll find him. But the June thumbnail thing... Oh! Yeah, we quite literally walked right past him. How did we walk past that? I'm so confused. Like, my last track was right down there. How did we walk past this thing? Right there. To right here. Like, hold on. Right here, right? Pick up the fleeing track. It says this way. How did I not see that? Did I look just this direction? Oh my gosh. I am blind, apparently. Out here hunting in the tropical freaking swamp. Blind. Sup, big guy? 130, hey, that's not bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! I didn't know you could drop shot these things. Nice. Hey look, 25 total water buffalo. Let's reload the next arrow. Alright. This is loaded. We're good to go. We'll keep wandering. And for once, I actually also posted a link to the stream in somebody else's Discord. Not just my own. So for once, I did the thing. That was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna try to auto walk onto this next little like island, and I'm gonna update Nightbot real quick with the chat command. Submit. Alright, so now that's good. Sup, Saucy? Welcome to Chaos. YouTube branded Chaos, though. I'm not sure if I want to, like, wander around listening and waiting, or if I want to, like, actively look for a track and start following it. I could definitely use the experience for these things, because my tracking skill and my spotting skill for them is not good. Diet Chaos. That's a valid way to put it. But I don't know. I'm kind of headed in the direction where at some point I could fast travel up to my sandbar area, but I don't really want to be up there until it's about 11. I do have the rooster collar and the sandbar sent with me. I also brought water bottles and like 16 med packs just in case. I'm a little short on arrows for this, but I've got plenty for the crossbow. I'm a little more confident in my shots with the compound bow than I am with the crossbow, but I'll take some of the extra oomph of the crossbow. Let's see. Bantang roaming. It was going that way. I'd imagine... I would imagine by now it fled. With me just up and walking. The like ambient frog noise, I wish that I could turn it down. Little too much for me. Let's see. We'll keep heading north to this little like bottleneck. I mean, considering that these guys can swim, there's really no way to bottleneck them, but like they can't run at me when they're swimming. Plus, I'm pretty sure they have the same mechanic as the werewolves, where if they're aggressive and they're running at you, if they hit the water, they turn and flee. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on it, though. Like, I'm not sure enough on that to just not bring med packs. Which part of that is just my abilities to get out of the way when they are charging are subpar at best. But hopefully I can get somewhere where I can see a little bit further than 8 feet away. And who knows? Maybe we'll lob another 120 meter shot with the crossbow like we did on Hemmeldal. I'd like to think that I'm getting better with it. Realistically, however, that information is potentially false. Let's see. Yep, that's up ahead of me. Alright, so there's a male water buffalo. If I crouch and I kind of mark roughly where he's at, there's a chance I'll be able to get a shot into him. I don't know how good of a chance, but there is a chance. Might be small, but hopefully he's not. I mean, regardless, weight-wise, he's gonna be big. It's just a matter of what we got going on for horns. But I'm also kind of glad that me picking this... Like, I picked this animal for this month way back in, like, December of last year. And I'm kind of glad that it lined up in a way that, like, Water Buffalo is getting a rework in Call of the Wild, and, you know, just the way that things panned out. I think I just heard a magpie goose, but I'm not super sure on that. Hopefully, soon, we will see the water buffalo. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There's a couple. I don't know if that's the one that I heard. Look at these freaking things. They're huge. That one's a female, I think. Yeah, alright. Those very well could be the one that I heard. I wouldn't put it past them to move that far. What are my thoughts on the map coming to Call Wild? So, I kind of expected it, just not necessarily the specific region, because I think that we had talked about this, where I was hoping that we were gonna get like either an Andes mountain or like a Himalayan mountain map. So like, you know, it's within the expectations and what I was hoping for anyway. I'm glad we're getting it. I'm glad that we're getting tar. I would love to know if it was tar or if it was something else that we saw in the reserve trailer that seemed to be like the yak-ish species that was traveling in up the mountains, like very much towards the end of the trailer. And if you don't know what hold on. If you don't know what specifically I'm talking about, maybe we'll pull up the trailer and talk about it in stream. Let's see if we can do this. That was super high. Everybody's saying it's blue sheep. See, I don't know. I don't think it was blue sheep. Because, like, blue sheep and tar are fairly similar. It's just that, so tar's horns... We're gonna draw. Tar's horns, like... So if this is, like, roughly their skull shape from the front, right? Eyeball, eyeball. Their horns come from the front and go kind of back. Blue sheep, similar, like, face structure, right? Their horns go, like, straight out to the sides. This one was very wrong, but, like, this one is much better. Like, their horns are, like, together in the center and go out to the sides. Whereas the tar are together in the center and go more to the back. I don't think that the thing that we saw in the trailer was either one of those. Yeah, that's a body hit. We can totally just pull it up and watch it. But it's, like, really close to the end of the trailer. And it's when the, like, camera is panning up and back over the mountains. And they're, like, down pretty far on the screen. Like, they're not a big presence on the screen. They messed up on Bighorn. What's messed up on Bighorn? Like, the females? Crap. I don't think I could get that lucky ever again. The curls are too tight on them. Oh, interesting. I don't know enough about bighorn sheep to disagree with you. Nor do I hunt them on Classic to know if that's any better. That's like one of the species that I actively avoid. However, on that note, if you'll give me 1 second, I'm going to pull it up. Ooh, hold on, I got a message. Sorry. Okay. Besides the tiger, you want diamond yak. That's fair. So, I made a list of all of the unique to one map species in Classic that doesn't include, like, birds and bunnies, basically. And I was thinking about somehow doing a challenge hunt for these. Diamond bighorn compared to a bighorn in Classic. Or Way of the Hunter. I don't think so. Also, Way of the Hunter has bighorn? I don't remember that. Hey, there's my thing. Are you dead? No, you're not. We'll creep over there. I don't remember that, but, you know. So anyway, the list that I have, which is not perfect or really that double-checked, so we have, it's not alphabetical, first of all. Axis deer, kangaroo, Rocky Mountain elk, gray wolf, grizzly bear, water buffalo, rooster deer, sandbar deer, bantang, wild boar, alpine ibex, reindeer, fallow deer, puma, bighorn sheep, bison, polar bear, Dall sheep, Arctic fox, Sitka deer, Eurasian lynx, and feral goat. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, but that was the list that I came up with. So I was thinking, I want to double check it, but if there's a way for me to do, like, a single shot weapon hunt for each of these single map animals, I might like to do that. Oh, she literally just fell over. I don't think I'm going to be able to climb much of this. Oh, leg and lung. I didn't get double lung. That's why she didn't go immediately. They're all set markers. I'm going to try to follow the tracks up the hill. Maybe we'll try to get that. That's an old track. That's not too far away. And, like, I wouldn't be opposed to just trying to travel, like, 300 meters, whatever, one way. So I could get close enough for only one camping supplies to be used. You're kinda schmoll. There we go. It popped up for a second, so I think that that means that it would count for me spotting it. I want to see... If I can't get up here, I might have to go over here specifically. I wouldn't be shocked. It doesn't look like the friendliest thing to try and climb up. But I've attempted on worse, I think. If you want to include basically all of Valdebois. like the tree line at the top. That's kind of cool looking. Hey, we'll be up in the sunlight for once. Once we get past the edge of this mountain. That'll be nice. But yeah, that list basically doesn't include your willow, rock, white-tailed ptarmigan, geese, species, like all of that things. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna open this up on my phone so I don't have to tab out. And that's considered like what they're supposed to look like. Oh boy, I can't believe I pulled that off. Alright. I feel like I had a tent up here at one point. But I think... No, it was like here. Probably. I don't know. Send me... Okay. Alright. Ooh, tracks. Cue the series. Ooh, sandbar deer. Interesting. I would actually love to have one of those. I like to think that I got decently good at hunting them while I was grinding for 1,000 harvests with my pulsar. Not a guarantee that I actually did, but you know, I'd like to think that I did. I certainly got my spotting skill leveled up fairly well. Tracking skill, not so much. I mean, I tracked a fair few of them because I wasn't making fantastic shots on all of them, that's for sure. I see a deer. I might as well just like spray. I mean, just in case that was a rooster deer, I could always just call. No, that is a sandbar deer. Let's pick this up and see what it says. Okay, so it's not her tracks that I picked up. I know that for the most part, unless you get double lung, they really don't drop in their tracks. And really, even then, it's more like if you get double lung and liver, then they'll drop in their tracks. But I'll sit here and I'll stay prone for a little bit. Wait till she comes in nice and close. Am I wrong? Is there two of them there, or is it just the one? They're so cute. I felt fairly good about that hit. Let's see. We'll go this way. Alright, so it's not the same one that I had tracks of. I was hoping for heart shot, but, you know, clearly that didn't happen. Intestines? From a frontal? What? What did I do? Skip off the bottom of her and... I am so confused. Alright, I guess we're gonna creep along. I know a lot of times from a single lung hit, they'll be walking for quite a ways, but I don't know about intestines. I don't get too many of those. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think the, like, positioning of it, like, the way that it rotates around and, like, makes the full curl and, like, flares out a little bit, I think that is correct. But I think that that you're right about the tight curls, but, like, meaning that they're too close to their face once they've made that full circle. I mistook it as, like, they weren't a big enough, like, a round circumference. Like, they were too tight that way. I didn't realize what you meant was more so, like, the spiraling out was too tight against their face. Gotcha. I did see that other track over there, but I think that was the roaming in track, not the fleeing out track, so that's why I'm gonna ignore it. This time I at least saw it. Didn't just walk right by a bantang. Where'd it go? I'm so confused. Was there not just like a whole pig walking up here? Hello? That I would absolutely believe is intestines. And I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it go. Doc can write me all the letters he wants. I'm gonna leave that one there. He can email me, he can write me a letter, he can send me a freaking carrier pigeon. I'm gonna let that pig go. At least we're still on the trail of this one and we didn't lose that. There was kind of a gap between this and the last track, but I've had worse. Yeah, now I see it. Now I see it. Which, it's weird that... Trying to say this in a way that, you know, makes sense. it's weird that as a European company, for the most part, they do so well, like, nailing down other countries, like, various animals and stuff. And then the American ones are, like, all the ones that are, like, a little janky. She's right there. Alright, so she's at 34. Hey, it was a hit. Or at least I'm pretty sure it was a hit. I'd like to think it was. It's about 7:30 in the morning. Oh yeah, we did get a second one. Head, shoulder blade, intestines. I think that was another sandbar call. I just don't know if it was female or male. I'll sit tight for a second. Maybe it'll call again. Maybe I'll spot it. Be up next to a tree, ideally. Who knows? Maybe I'll even hear it before I see it. I also really want to go get my water. Big gun, mountain goat, and pronghorn. It's not hard to make. Yeah, true. I think... So, not only do Tibetan fox, like, actually look really derpy and kind of stupid, I'm so glad that the models they have for the game also look derpy and stupid. Alright. So she's coming. I'm gonna check and see what this hillside is at. 25. Alright. Shift over just a little bit. Pull out the crossbow. And now we wait. So I know that if they stop and they do like their animation, I'm gonna hear her from beyond 30. But for the most part, I shouldn't hear like footsteps until they're within 30. Maybe it's like 33, but you know what I meant. Woof! That'll do. That looked like a much better shot than the last one we took. How many people was like, wow, that fox looked terrible. It'll just be everybody who's a 12. Because they won't do the actual research to like look up what they're supposed to look like. Or when they do their research to look it up, double lung stomach. See, that'll drop them. Double lung liver. That'll drop them. Double lung. Questionable. Very questionable. But, like, I feel like it'll be people who, like, when they do Google it, they're gonna Google fox and pull that up instead of Googling Tibetan fox. Because they look stupid. They straight up look stupid. Why do I have this track highlighted? I picked her up. Whose track did I pick up last? Oh, she had a friend. Shit. Alright. Have I made it close enough that I can fast travel here? I can. Fox on New Call of the Wild map. Right. And they get the gray fox on, like, Mississippi. Or they get the gray fox on New England. I know I'm basically too early to be here. Because usually this isn't a spot that I'll stop by until 11, but it doesn't hurt to try. Especially if there's already tracks in the area. Get up my trusted tree stand and we'll sit tight for a little bit. Or didn't realize it was a fox. That's fair. I like this, like, burgundy color that OBS has chosen for today for YouTube. I like it. I'm gonna go grab my water real quick. Because, oh boy, I'm tired of coughing. Just keep an eye out for anything, you know, showing up. I got Cheetos. I do not have my headset on yet, though, so... if something calls, I'm not gonna know. Okay. Should I use my rooster collar? Ooh, true. Do you think it would be considered a dilute? Or maybe a leucistic. Because, like, albino would inherently mean that there are no stripes. Right. I'm not gonna just sit here and wait for animals that might not be in the area. Yeah, maybe. I wouldn't be shocked if maybe tigers would have, like, maybe they would have kind of the same variants that, like, the puma or the fox have. With, like, red, orange, and dark red. Or maybe tan. I don't know. So the way that I see it, because I've heard some chatter about, like, they never officially said that we could hunt tigers, like, what if we have to, and this is, like, the words of other people, what if there's, like, a bullshit pay-for-tag system? Hear me out. That's a way for some of us who have been collecting and hoarding money in the game to spend it finally. Yeah, let me just pay for 1,000 tiger tags and go do a tiger grind. Like, that wouldn't be a bad thing necessarily for some of us. I mean, I don't have the most cash in the game. I don't even have 1 million right now in Call of the Wild, but like, I would do it. You want to charge me 50,000 in-game cash to hunt 1 tiger? Sure. Maybe like 1 male tiger. Right? I also wouldn't mind like a hunting permit for location system in the game. Kind of like Way of the Hunter has. Where if you want to hunt on like certain like private property areas within the game, you have to do the missions and complete them all, or pay for the hunting tag for the area. Like, I wouldn't mind that. But like, that's kind of... I would be open to that. Because it'll be... I'm gonna cook it in a glass pan, so I need to know. Yeah, just check the box of cake mix. Sorry. He came to like poke his head in and check in on dinner plans and stuff. And I need the oven preheated. Excuse me. I'm thinking we're gonna get like 1.5 hours tonight. Ooh. Love tracks. Huh? Yeah. Glass pan. You want me to read it? Here. Let me see it. Okay, yeah. I did notice that this map does cost more than the others. And I'm assuming that that's what they're gonna do. Or, you know, I wouldn't be opposed to the fact that they're like, hey, you know, like, the economy has obviously changed a lot and we're 8 years into this game, like, it just costs more in general to make a map, so the maps are gonna cost more. Like, I wouldn't be offended by either one. Ideally, it's a conservation effort program. Ideally. But I would also accept, like, a, hey, economy after 8 years kind of thing. Because, like, even through COVID, they didn't raise prices. And I mean, just recently, the price of, like, the Bloodhound DLC changed. But it's also releasing at, like, a discounted price. Of that upper price. I don't know if I need to, like, spray now or wait until I get a little closer. At least it's increasing my tracking skill, hopefully. I mean, they gave us the 300. And they've given us, I think, 3 DLCs since then, haven't they? Because we got the 300. We got the Labrador. And something else. Didn't we get the... Yeah, we got... No, that's the same pack as the 300. I was like, oh, we got the 4570. Nope, same pack. I don't remember right now. Customization pack? Yeah, maybe that was it. And the Angler just had, like, the Western pack come out. On the same day that Way of the Hunter dropped their customization thing. Hello. Because I saw some people were kind of big mad about that. Because I saw a lot of comments of people being like, oh, you just released this today with no previous announcement to overshadow their release. Oh my goodness. But I don't know. I don't know about like all that business, but also I don't really care. I'm just excited to have a new map to play on. Like that's more than anything. Ooh, it's starting to rain. You know what that means? Thunder. We gonna get thunderstorms. Oh, there's a track. Good timing. Ooh. You see Haggy got another great one this morning on stream? Thunder. Yeah, this morning. Also, the thunder jump scared me like 10 minutes into the stream. So, it's a repeat of something he had before, like a full combo repeat. It was Mocha Spoon, I'm pretty sure. It was either Mocha or Golden, but it was Spoon for sure. And it was the second one of that exact combination that he's had. But now he's got 2 full multi-mounts of fallow great ones. Plus some more, I think. He's got 10 total great ones. And I know he's got 4 red deer, so he must have 2 huddles of fallow right now. But yeah. Because he was like, oh, you know, what should I do? And I was like, you know, the little demon on the shoulder whispering. I was like, you should leave it alone and go back to your red deer grind and get both of them on the map and then take both. And he was like, that sounds like a great idea. And then shot the great one. Also, I'm so mad. I'll tell you why. I was just chewing on Cheetos. I'm so mad that during the recording of my fallow great one, I forgot that I had turned my mic down, and so it didn't pick up what I said all the way through. My audio was jacked up for that entire recording, and I was so mad about it, but it didn't pick up what I said right before I took the shot. Which, like, it's not important necessarily, but, like, I was mad that I didn't pick it up, and I didn't find out until editing, and it was a whole thing. But, like, in the moment, like, right before I took the shot, I said, I'm not hesitating. Like, I just took it. And I'm really glad that I used the muzzle loader, which is the same thing that I used on the great one in my lodge, like the whitetail great one that is still a great one. Not on the one that I botched. But it is what it is. We've been tracking this guy for a minute, man. Like, I don't think he's fleeing. Pretty sure he's still roaming. The latent one? Yeah, the latent one. On him, I think I used the OG smoke pole. But on the red deer, I used the, like, modern muzzle loader. Because I basically wanted, like, single shot only, no follow-ups kind of vibe. Where did his tracks go? Hello? Because I've been tracking him since here. Like, this has been his tracks. Hello? I will, like, put down the spray if I need to, but, like, I don't really want to put it down and then just keep walking and tracking him. I don't think these deer call that often. Hello? Sir? Senor? Madame? Because I don't know if it was a male or a female. Oh yes. Oh yes, she definitely was there. The map looks so good. Oh yeah. Back on our bullshit, aren't we? Bitches be like, ooh, look at the new map. I'm gonna go back and play Call of the Wild now. It's me. I'm bitches. I have officially lost track of this deer. Oh yeah. I don't remember live streaming that. I remember live streaming my Leighton one. Because I don't remember live streaming the one on Her, Mississippi, because that was at 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, we was fucking around in the wee hours of the morning when we should have been sleeping. I dropped my Cheeto. Correct. Not a brain cell in sight. Yeah, I dropped my Cheeto. Okay. Whichever dog finds it first can have it. Also, madam, I would like a bean emote. Not a coffee bean. A Kita bean. We need to complete the set. It's just a regular Cheeto. Oh! Maybean came in. Maybean's gonna find the Cheeto. I'm a bean. Sweet girl. Oh, my bean. Kita bean. You're so sweet. Don't mind me just punching my microphone. I just don't know exactly what we want to do for the emote. Maybe she would be... I don't know. I have not seen nor heard from an animal in a hot minute. Can I fast travel? No! Oh, rude. I got 5 minutes before I was planning on ending stream. Dang. What a Texas heart shot was. Oh my goodness. She Velcro. I don't think she Velcro. She more so Thor Hammer. She Thor Hammer when you say her name. But not her actual name. Only specifically the bean part. Yeah. You know, where he, like, holds his hand. Yeah, there you go. The brain cells have entered the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. The vegetation seemed to have disappeared. Is there a collectible? No. Rude. Oh! I was wrong! There was a collectible! Hey, that's not horrible. I didn't see it still, but... Oh, yeah. I just thought to myself, oh, that means I can call for a rooster deer. That's not a track. That was a shed. No. No, I did not. I never got the axis deer. I never got the whitetail shed. I never got the elk shed. Everything else I got. Well... I don't remember. Did we get the other mushroom thing? Because I know we kept running into the fly amanitas and, like, we kept running into the golden chanterelles. Did we ever get the other one? Because that might have been another objective I didn't get. Because I think those two were, like, the same objective where it was, like, get one or the other, and I kept getting both of those. I think that's what happened. Oh my goodness. Well, I've only got 2 minutes-ish left before I end stream because I have to do cooking things tonight. Oh, it's a tree. I thought I saw an animal out of the corner of my eye. Yep, just a tree. For such a large map with so many animals, there's definitely some spaces where it is just you, the woods, and the heat. Which is awful. And kind of terrifying. But yeah, no, I did not finish the missions for the scavenger hunt event. But like, I was also kind of spending some time making Call of the Wild content. I was grinding red deer through the middle of that. I got a red deer, great one in the middle of it. Things were happening. You were just called Stinky? I'm assuming Joseph. I'm assuming. And if it's not Joseph, was it a cat giving you stink face? Correct. It was Joseph. What a hoe. Sounds like Kentucky in September, just you in the woods in the heat. After bug bite roller is stinky. Huh. That's okay. I thought, like, the nastiest smell on the planet the other day was the citronella candle that we had bought for bugs. Because I want to start eating outside on our picnic table in this summer when it's, like, slightly breezy, but, like, not too breezy, so we can, you know, still have a fire. And, you know, we need the anti-bug things. So we bought the, like, bucket-sized citronella candle. And we had just sat it on the dining room table after getting groceries. And, like, I was trying to eat, and the smell was, like, wafting in my face. And it was awful. Use several of those candles, right? That's the only one we got right now. It'd be a shame if there was an animal out here within range for me to shoot. Nothing. I swear half the time I do that, an animal comes running out of the side. Can I travel here yet? No. Well, that's unfortunate. But I do have to go, because I have to do the cooking things. You're not very close. You're probably not very close. Alright, well, we're gonna head out. It do be Wednesday, and you know what that means? That means shortly we will have El Flantro's Classic stream. But I appreciate you all for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will see you Friday night on Twitch. Remember, Friday night on Twitch. We're starting the Friday night summer streams this week. Okay? I don't know what we're doing yet. But we streaming Friday night. That's all. Okay, bye!